What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Mariners Baseball here on youtube.com/Shawnosaurus Rex. My name is Sean, and today we have a big 4-game series taking on the Toronto Blue Jays and Homer Bailey, who was 6-0 with a 1.96 ERA. They're 21-13. We are coming off a short sweep at the hands of like the worst rotation in baseball, so that does not feel good. Travis Wood, though, we have on the mound. He's 3-1 with a 2.12 ERA, and we'll see if we can figure some things out here in this series. We will be back at home for 7. 2 videos. That'll be Thursday and Friday. It'll be the Oakland Athletics coming to town. They are a very good team, absolutely stacked. They'll be in town for a 3-game set, and then the White Sox will visit for 4. We'll be on the road in Washington for 3, and then Boston for 3. And then it gets kind of interesting with that Colorado series. I keep pointing it out, but yeah, let's jump in here. You know the drill, but if you don't, this is your first video. 1, welcome. I thought I picked the wrong stadium. Forgot I was on the road. My bad. Let's get through this. I'll get to the load screen and I'll give you the spiel. We have a righty, so that means we'll have Reddick and Adams in the lineup. I don't know. Part of me, like, I want to change it up just because it would probably be good, but I also don't feel like the changes I'm making are really all that helpful. So I don't know. If this is your first video, welcome on in. You're getting 1 series per video. Because we are in season mode here in MLB The Show 17, which is why we are in MLB The Show 17, because it gives me what I want. 3-inning games. We have fantasy drafted the rosters,
we are inside and
I think the last piece of it is that it is a series per video. I think there's usually 3 points that I make. So Thursday through Sunday and Tuesday, 5 times a week, you can watch Mariners baseball. So subscribe, ring the bell if you'd like to see more. Oh God, it's Nelson Cruz. Oh dear God. Homer Bailey's stats there. Yeah, scroll down, subscribe, ring the bell. 6 p.m. on those days. Tomorrow will be random rosters in 2K24 and a question mark video in the morning. I think it might be cards were dealt, but I don't know. I ran into kind of a weird problem when I went to look at the footage to get the thumbnail for the series against Philadelphia. It just flat out didn't show the
first pitch of the ball game misses here, and that's
it didn't show the record. So I had to use kind of a different thumbnail because I was like, well, that shows that I lose the first game if you're paying attention to the thumbnails. I don't know.
Yeah, Matt, I love these games. 2 first-place teams. I mean, you know you're going to get good baseball. You know they're going to be competitive, and they're looking across each other.
That's a pretty good piece of contact. I think our biggest issue yesterday was having to look at those 76-mile-an-hour knuckleballs for an entire game for so long, and we just weren't able to make an adjustment. That felt like a pretty good piece of contact. But yeah, we're about to enter a pretty rough stretch here where we're facing some good teams or some teams that have just kind of given us trouble as Craig Gentry comes up. We're in the veteran hitting difficulty. It has not been going well. Good contact on the line drive. 4-seam, 2-seam, slider, changeup, and that blasted knuckle curve. A couple of good takes here early on. What I have been doing, so we're going to be looking at 93 on both that 4-seam and 2-seam. That 2-seam is probably going to move a little bit. 87 on a slider, 84 on a changeup, 83 on a knuckle curve. So his knuckle curve, while it's his slowest pitch, it was the fastest pitch for the guy that we saw in Philadelphia. So
frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. On the ground up the middle.
There we go. I thought he was actually going to be able to get to it. It wasn't going to matter. It was going to be a single either way because of 92 speed. But
set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job. Miguel Cabrera.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
It's a good take.
There's a fastball right over
Good
the
take.
inside corner. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, Matt, we won't see a whole lot of arguing with Jerry. Jerry misses a pitch, he'll tell you, I missed it. What? And if you turn around and you ask him, Jerry, how far off the plate was that? I say, Hall of Fame pitch, HR, Hall of Fame.
Damn
Jerry,
it.
You got my respect.
I
man.
saw it. I saw what he wanted to do. I saw where it was going.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager.
Just late.
And he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. First pitch on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though. And that's
Good
ball
take
one.
there. Probably should have forced a little more action on the base paths in the Philadelphia series, especially in the
Here
first
it
game,
comes, 1-0. And they
with how
pitch out
slow
here, but
those
nothing's happening,
knuckle
ball
curves
2.
were. Or knuckleballs or whatever they were. Oh, he has a knuckle curve. The other guy was a knuckleball.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Yelich. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Nothing happening in the first against Homer Bailey. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score.
Blue Jays are, I think, the highest ranked team. Like, they're the #1 team in the game because of the fantasy draft. Kind of a frustrating. I mean, look, we put a couple good swings on it.
Gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Yeah.
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of
Travis
options
Wood's back
for
on the
both
mound.
righties and
6 starts
lefties.
with a 3-1
If he's
record.
on, he could be really tough to hit.
In is Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for Toronto, center fielder, Christian Yelich.
Takes
There
a
we
knee
go.
high fastball. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Well, we're looking at
Yeah, it has been a really rough May here so far.
Step up, take his game to another level. They were shut out yesterday. They've been struggling lately. Just nothing flowing. Maybe a big hit, a big home run will ignite them and get things turned around. Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike.
There we go. That's a nice pitch right there.
I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. HR, what's the key for them here tonight?
Man, I think the key here is their game plan at the plate. They have to be selective. They have to
Ooh, that's a
understand
bad
who's on
cutter.
the mound,
That is a
and
really
when he's
bad
gonna get
cutter.
wild and when he's going to give you something to hit. And when be ready and jumping when he brings it over the plate.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Man, if I could take those 2 locations and just average them, that is what I'm looking for.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And he takes strike 3
That
call.
fastball. I wish I was
Back-to-back
doing a little bit better
strikeouts
with
here
the
to open
aiming.
home first,
Seems
2
to be
away.
pretty
The main job of the
brutal
number 1
here.
and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Man,
Nelson
that
Cruz
cutter,
is at
the
plate here as he
timing's been
quickly
good,
finds
which is
himself
nice.
down a strike.
The problem
It's
is I'm just
0-1.
not aiming it very well.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a bad
And
pitch.
that
A little
one's
early.
straight
I was
up
trying
over
too
the
hard to
high.
correct the aiming part. I think that's been the most frustrating aspect of the last couple of videos.
Even at a
I have
ball and a
been
strike. Here's the pitch.
really trying
on
to
that one, but it's
adjust and
1-2.
figure out what they're trying to do. And we just
Ready
can't
on
get
1-2.
those hits.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3
Let's
straight
go.
strikeouts, and the side is retired.
Here we go. We're level 17 now.
3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more on a Thursday night following this.
See if we can figure out a little bit of offense here.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. His lifetime numbers against Bailey, 1 for 4. First pitch of the inning is
good take there on the changeup outside.
It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
No strike.
Here he comes on 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If you're looking at an auto take here, I can't even look at my player. Shoot.
And
That's fine.
this
That's fine.
fastball over back to
It was going to be an auto take. I also wasn't looking in that part of the zone.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway.
Got a little
center.
under it there.
Yelich will wait on it. 1 gone.
It's been the issue.
All right, here's how the Jays line up.
Been looking like up. I mean, good.
Hanley Ramirez. They thought he was going to be a project, and what he's done is become a pretty good defensive first baseman.
That's too aggressive there. Looking for the check swing, but
first base,
nothing
he's
doing.
starting to look comfortable.
0-1 pitch on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw gets him at first, and I'll tell you what, they don't come much better than what you saw right there. Here's Matt Adams now. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2.
No.
And that's
Oh.
swung on and fouled straight back.
Thankfully, it's foul.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Good swing timing, just obviously way over the top
Here
of
he
it.
comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here he comes again, 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. High pop
Late
up.
and under it.
Ramirez is there
Late
for
and
it.
under it yet
No
again.
trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Can't ask for much more there out of Homer Bailey. It remains 0-0. Digging in, Hanley Ramirez. His prior history versus this arm, batting .500, 4 for 8. First pitch is
Really
a
bad
called for
slider.
a strike.
But that's all right.
The windup and the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Hit hard on the ground to second. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Mariners. This team can pick it, lead the league in fielding percentage, and there's a reason why they're winning games. Tough to get past them and make all the plays.
Jerome Nash comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
That is a terrible pitch. It's a terrible pitch. Ah. So hot or cold from the pitching standpoint and the hitting standpoint. It's just a terrible combination.
The entering play sits down in the 250s. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is.
So we have a couple of teams pretty aggressive swinging the bat.
Blue Jays go down in order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score.
Only one total hit. That was us. That was Gentry up the middle.
Here's Juan Lagares.
Lagares.
Match up with Homer Bailey now to lead off the inning.
Number 12.
First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left.
You can't be doing that. Oh, you can't give him that.
Time, and the leadoff man is gone.
Just, I have no patience, and it's piling up.
At the plate, James McCann, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Set to deal on 2-2. Look out, a fastball up near his
There
dome.
we go.
That'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake
It's only ball
everyone
two.
up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that.
No, it's 3-2.
there's
Okay, I was
reason
like, I don't
for people to
remember
start
swinging at
getting
anything.
A little bit edgy.
And he takes ball
Okay,
four,
that's a great
so
take.
good job out
It's
of
gonna
the
be, it'd be
nine-hole and
frustrating
getting
if it was a
bases with
strikeout,
the
but I
back
think
to
it's a
the
good
top of the
take
order.
regardless.
The batter, number 2.
And that's gonna put Segura up.
Batting in once again, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Was not looking for that pitch in that location.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled
He's gone
back.
up in the zone a couple of times, which is a little frustrating.
Here it comes on 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Popped up. Kinsler is calling for it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Tried to switch it to a contact swing, hoping that would help.
Stepping in and ready for another
It's a four-seam.
shot.
It's right on the
Gentry,
edge.
1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Sent on the ground out to second, and that's through for a hit.
Gentry, we're
And
batting
that's
well
gonna
with
move
him.
that go-ahead
Couple of
run
shots
to
up the
second
middle
now
here.
with 2 gone.
Well, here's another multi-hit game. Here we are in May. He's over 300. I think he's going to have a good year and be able to keep this up throughout the rest of the summer. He's off to a great start.
Into the box, Miguel Cabrera rounded down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike.
Yeah, really early.
Oh, and 1, here it comes. Ooh, he saws him off with
That
that one.
startled. That noise is so loud. It's so unexpected.
Turned away as the inning is over. Mariners leave a couple. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
She kind of ran in on me a little more than I was
So coming to the
anticipating.
plate, Eddie Rosario, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Under it here is Seager to make the play. One gone.
Batting 8th.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Segura gonna have to hurry. Throw gets him. 2 down.
God, we're going to extras again, probably.
And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Now a ball rolls softly to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. On now to the top of inning number 4, and we are digging in for his second at bat. Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit hard back up the middle, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that
Come on.
through. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Well, you make
It would be helpful to have this. I'm just putting that together too. Like, it'd be really helpful to have the Manfred man in a new version of this game with the shortened sort of inning stuff.
Standing in now, Josh Reddick. As the first
Good take right there.
A bit inside for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again, Javier Baez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Swinging a soft liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, when your average is down that low, you'll take any kind of hit. He'll take that all day long right there.
Okay.
The designated hitter, Matt Adams.
Stepping in now, Matt Adams. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And it's in there, base hit. He'll come home with it. Oh, and the throw by Cruz is a good one. He's
Oh my God! Fucking hell!
Ready for another chance. Juan Lagares. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Slow little grounder left side. He's got it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Mariners leave a couple on to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as the left-handed hitting
Oh
Christian
my
Yelich
God.
settles in to start out the inning.
I fucking hate this goddamn game. You're telling me I can't get... Oh, that's...
Into the windup and the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
The windup and the 0-1. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time.
I've gotten thrown out at home so many times this season.
And this is low. 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a liner. But this will be a foul ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Trying to force some action. It's good. It's fine. It's just not breaking my way. And that's been a lot of these games lately.
Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying
God damn it,
debris and make the catch
again.
here for the first out.
Getting thrown out at fucking home.
Away now, and here's Ian Kinsler. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball down near the
Difficulty did
shoetops.
increase here on the defensive side of things, which is a little worrying.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
It's not where I
No
wanted that
runs,
slider.
No hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that is too good a pitch to throw right there. 2 strikes, a fastball right in his wheelhouse. He missed it. He probably won't get another one like that again.
Okay, well, we got a little lucky on the
Miss
swing there.
On a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. So striding forward now, Nelson Cruz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little change up, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And he will leap to make an incredible
That's a
catch.
fantastic play out there by Gentry. I read that one a little bit better. We did give up that solo home run. This one wasn't going to be a solo home run.
Full
Oh.
extension in left field as he hauls this one in. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Digging in,
All right.
James McCann. He'll start things out as we begin
man.
the 5th.
The catcher, number 34, James McCann.
Okay, all right, hold on. Whoa, where was that? What was happening there?
We're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it. And it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 1-2, here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Yelich is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, number 2,
Gene Segura standing in. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hot shot on
Darn
the ground
it.
is short. Ibar fields it cleanly.
Just on top of
Throw
it.
in time at first for out number 2.
the left fielder, number
Here's Craig Gentry. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Yelich ranging back. And this will get all the way out toward the 375 sign now. He hit the corner and tries for 3rd. And he will make it back to second
If
and
I
be
had
content
sent
with
him to
holding
3rd
on there.
immediately, I think I could have gotten him there.
It was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings, but now all of a sudden they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more on a Thursday night following this.
These are the games that are the most frustrating. 6 hits, we're putting runners in scoring position, but it's just a lot of at-bats like that. Get too excited. That's where I think I should be flipping Seager and
These guys have got to be frustrated
Seager and
as the
Cabrera.
offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches.
Yeah, we have a lot of these games in the regular seasons that we do in the show, the more recent shows.
One he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse.
I am-
and you foul it.
But right
I'm having a hard time in this game, and I
designated hitter.
I don't know.
Digging in now, Jerome Nash comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
I think it's just kind of the current time design of the MLB. I think helps a lot. But we do have games like this in the regular season, like I was saying, where we're piling up 6, 7, 8 hits, no runs, 1 run. That's just such a terrible at bat with Cabrera. He went. He fucking went. Get your fucking eyes checked.
Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Reddick has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Digging in the switch hitter.
I get really excited. I'm like, okay, here we go. I can push this run across. Just lose all the patience.
But a foul ball here, 0-1.
It's a disappointing outing.
A windup and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after
come
the
on.
hitter.
I would like to get through these games a little bit quicker. I am frustrating the absolute hell out of myself.
1, 2, 3.
I mean, we're getting a 1, 2, 3 here.
Digging in and looking for more.
Yeah, look at that.
He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Ground ball right side. And that is
7 hits.
right field.
7 hits. That's a bad approach.
We're just not used to seeing him get nothing but base hits. Usually hitting the long ball. You look in that column, it says 2 hits. You're thinking they're extra base hits, but he'll take the singles.
In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. On the ground to the right side. And there's his first base hit in this one. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Really excited to get thrown out at home again. Double plays haven't been quite the kryptonite. It's been getting thrown out at home.
Now you're second and third. You may draw the infield in.
60, 56, 55.
Well, if they sit back, get the easy ground ball, and you pick up the first run of the game. But it's all set up with those back-to-back singles, and now you can do whatever you want to do with the rest of the inning.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Yelich ranging back. And
a 3-run home run? Let's go! Baez coming through. All right, let's get the heck out of here with a win. Finally. That was what we were looking for all video long in Philadelphia. It was just something that carried a little longer. We almost got robbed because of the height of that wall. And I think because of the way Seager the way Seager held up, I don't know that I would have been able to get too far around. It might have been worth trying to send him, but he really stayed near that near second base. It's just off the top of the wall. And they're going to go to the bullpen. That was our 9th hit. It's going to look a little better. We piled up 9 hits, got 3 runs on the board, but it was really just one swing, and that's the issue. That's a problem.
Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless.
No, I don't know why.
Joaquin Benoit takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Benoit's coming in here, 2.81 ERA. Well, that was just in last year. They have not used this arm yet this year.
Here's Matt Adams now, and Dan.
Up next for Seattle, designated hitter, Matt.
4-seam changeup, 2-seam slider, splitter, 95, 82, 94, 88, 84.
Pitch on the way.
Too excited. Too excited. Thought he was going to go fastball right out of the gate, obviously. But
a windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper.
God, he's going back-to-back changeups here. Gross.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. over towards the dugout, but this one will get
He's
into the
fouling
stands.
off.
Now another 1-2. High in the air and drifting out to
That
shallow
was
center.
way outside the zone. That's not what we're looking for.
And some action now
I
in
think
the
actually it
Toronto
wasn't
bullpen
that
as a
far.
right-hander
It wasn't
starts
as
to
far
get
out of the
loose.
zone as I thought.
Juan Lagares checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is.
Oh
This is
my
popped
God.
high in
Oh
the air
my
toward the
God.
right
That was
side of the
grooved right
infield.
down the fucking middle. Right down the middle.
Takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
I hate it.
Ready for another shot now. James McCann. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Turned on that one and
Hold.
crushed it. Just pulled it a little
Frick.
foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Sean, hello. Your thumb is acting independently of your big dumb brain.
Fastball, I like that, but make him get the ball down. They'll never catch up to it up there.
And did he go around? No,
Okay,
he
what
did
are we
not.
doing here?
Ball
We're
2.
falling apart.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a
Yeah,
ball
that
way
was
outside the
a
strike zone,
disastrous
and the
finish to that
is
inning. That
over.
is not what we're looking for.
But the Mariners pick up 3 in the inning on this 3-run home run.
Probably
One
honestly
last
would have been
shot for
worth
the
trying to
Jays
send
coming
him.
up.
Like,
It's now 3-0 Seattle.
no, I mean there's nobody out. I think you got to just try and play station to station. The issue with that is, well, no, I would have been able to.
Michael
Would have been able to
Rivera
still have runners in
enters to do the
scoring
pitching
position. It
in
wouldn't have been the
bottom
double
of
play
6th.
conundrum. That's all right. All right, there are Rivera's stats here. Get dialed in here with Rivera. Okay, little. That's all right. We can get another save. We can eke one out
Digging
here.
in to try it again. Eddie Rosario comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Little dribbler up the first baseline, but that one rolls.
Oh, it
foul.
rolled foul.
And here's a ball hit in the air. McCann waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, catcher, Wilson.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball at
Got
the
him
knees,
at the
maybe even below
knees.
the
Let's
knees,
go.
but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 8.
Into the windup and the pitch. Eric Ivar is in
Okay,
with 2
so he's
away
liking
now as
that
he
low
looks at a
strike.
called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line towards
Oh,
center field.
dang.
And there
Right up
goes
the middle.
combined no-hitter.
What's he gonna? That's fine. I don't
Matt,
care about the
know
no hitter.
you, but
No
man,
problem.
I love offense, and 6th inning to get the first hit. Let's go, boys. It's getting a little boring. About time.
Christian
There we
Yelich
go.
is at the plate now as he looks
Does
at
not
strike
have a
1.
lot of
Well,
confidence
these hitters can
in
expect to see
that
a heavy dose With that big fastball from this reliever, it's a major part of his arsenal.
Okay, what are we
Rounded
doing?
back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Breaking his heart.
We do have another arm.
You got 2 quick
We're good.
outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise to this
Oh
thing. and
shit,
now
that was
look at it. Boom,
all right.
boom,
We're good. We're
base
good.
hits
Everything's
come back
fine.
at you. That's why you have to
Oh
complete
boy,
the inning.
Kinsler
all right.
stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Pop.
Fouled back. 1-1 offering on its way to Kinsler.
That's a strike.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
What? How did I miss all of that? Holy shit. You're fucking kidding me. So I'm surprised he didn't get it. And then I just ran the wrong route.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
We're good though. All we need is one out. It's no problem. It's no problem. We're more than likely just going to be throwing a bunch of fastballs up here. He doesn't have a lot of confidence in any of his other pitches.
Here it comes on 0-2.
Fouled that one off. There's also Nelson Cruz, so we want to be careful here.
Here's the 0-2. And a slider.
It's a pretty bad slider.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle.
Okay. All right. We made that unnecessarily dramatic, but that's okay. We get the win. We get the save. We're back into a little bit of a flow here, hopefully. It's a little frustrating that it took us so long to get a run on the board. I think I need to be playing a little bit smarter. I don't think his ends have been terrible. Some of them have been pretty bad, but like that was a pretty close play at the plate. I think we had one the other day that was a pretty close play at the plate. But I think we just need to take into account a little bit more like the 60 speed just isn't getting it done the way I thought it was going to, or the way I think it's going to. So a ball out to there, that part of the field just isn't going to get there. We're not going to be able to get around it. The ball is going to beat us there, and it's a little frustrating. But I think I got to be a little bit smarter. We had a double and then a terrible at bat with Cabrera. It's just kind of a mess. However, Baez, we've been playing better with him lately. He was 2 for 3 today with that 3-run blast. Craig Gentry was 3 for 3 with a double, though he did not score a run. Kyle Seager was 2 for 3, Josh Reddick was 1 for 3. Both scored runs. Travis Wood, he goes to 4-1. He pitched 5 innings, no hits, no runs, no earned, no walks, 4 strikeouts. Rivera gets save number 18 on the season. Eric Abar, 1 for 2 with a run. Hanley Ramirez and Jose Ramirez, both of them 0 for 2, but they only have 2 of the 3 hits accounted for. Ian Kinsler was 1 for 3. He knocked in a run that he probably shouldn't have knocked in, but that's okay. Like, we just ran a bad path to the ball. Thought it was going to be the pitcher, and then I just kind of pulled him in where I shouldn't have, and with Segura. Homer Bailey gets his first loss of the season. He gives up 3 earned on 9 hits in 5 innings pitched. He walked 1. So there is game number 1. I'd love to cut these down so that they're not like 40 minutes per game. These are supposed to be closer to 30, 20 to 30. That's the goal. But it's not been doing that. I don't know how we got the achievement for robbing a home run. It was not a home run, but I guess I'll take it. And we will move on to game number 2. Lance McCullers 7-0 with a .50 ERA, taking on Max Scherzer 4-3 with a 5.31 ERA. As we'll jump quickly through here. Oh, we can open up the retractable roof. I forgot that was there. Okay. I'd love it if you would, like, I don't know what's wrong with my X button apparently. Right-handed pitcher. We're going to flip Seager and Cabrera. Just kind of break it up a little bit. Kyle Seager batting .379, which is a surprise. That is a surprise to me. We were really low with Seager earlier. He had a terrific stretch. especially in Cleveland.
Folks just finishing up their work week, making their way into Rogers Center here in Toronto. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Seattle Mariners and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's Blue Jays baseball, and it's on
Mariners
its way
baseball.
next. Max
Scherzer on the bump today.
For the Blue Jays in this one. What's your take on him?
4.3, 5.31 ERA, 20 innings pitched. He's given up 23 hits. He's walked 11, a 1.67 whip.
And I just love watching how he goes about his business. He gets himself ready for every
27
start,
strikeouts.
and he has a game plan. I'm curious to see how he's going to attack this lineup today with the game plan he's put together.
Gene Segura standing in. He'll get us started.
Four-seam changeup, slider, curveball, 93, 83, 85, 78. Ugh.
To the lights. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cruz going back. He
it's at the
down.
wall.
A nice
Almost
play,
a loud start.
A moment now
Almost that loud start, but
thoughts, Dan, who stands
it's
out?
late.
Well, I love what Kyle Seager brings to the table for this team. He hit over 400 last month. Watching him, it seemed like everything clicked. I want to see if he can carry through this month as well.
Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, it's been a rocky start in this
A couple of
homestand.
first-place teams, but a couple of teams that
You're
are
one
struggling
game
over the last 8 or 9
the
games.
fans are a little restless. This is a big game to win right here. To really
Ooh.
just kind of get some foundation of winning back in your blood.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And a
That
fastball
was a ball.
blew it right by him, and they're 2
Oh,
down.
man.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Good swing.
Should
Just
have
got to
crushed
try and
that. Should have
straighten that
absolutely
one out.
demolished that.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
Down and away, ball 1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Well, Matt, Rusty Valentine. Don't you love that name, by the way? Hey, look, he likes to call tall zone. He's going to go up high, and he's going to call on the knees.
Hey, another
On
hit
the
with
corners, he's a
Seager
little
up the
tighter.
middle.
But if you go up and down, you're going to get a call from Rusty. Well, a couple things with that base hit right there by the 3-hitter. One, he thought he was going to get out of this inning pretty easy, and now you put him in a stretch. The middle of this lineup is no joke. He can find himself in danger real quick.
First offering on its way. Miguel Cabrera.
That's fine.
started
It's a
to go
bad
around, but
approach,
it's
a bad
cold
swing
strike,
there.
0-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does.
Well, the play's been made,
Well,
and that
that's-
retires the side.
I have not been
One
swinging
left
it well
for
with
Seattle,
Cabrera.
And now the Blue Jays will
God
get
dang
their
it. Get a hit
initial
the first
shot.
inning.
No score.
It's all right. It's okay. We'll figure it out, or we'll lose trying, I guess. Feels good to get a win. Something we've done a lot better at,
Lance
especially last
McCullers
season, stopping
gets
those
the
wins
starting
or
nod
those
for
losing
the
streaks
M's.
before they really get
HR,
going.
what's the word on
We're
it?
dropping a couple
Well,
of
his
row
last
here and
outing,
there.
He did his job. I mean, he didn't
7-0
give up
with
a
7
run.
starts, a
He did a nice
.50
job
ERA,
getting his team an
18 innings
opportunity,
pitched. He's given
and
up
he
10
picked up
hits,
the win.
walked
So
1,
he is
31
throwing the ball
strikeouts,
as good as he can right
.6
now.
whip.
So stepping in, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman.
And a curveball in for a strike. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they
Damn
were
it.
winners last time.
Damn
out.
it.
Yeah, Matt, I love these games. 2 first-place teams. I mean, you know you're going to get good baseball. You know they're going to be competitive, and they're looking across each other. What I really want to watch are the managers. Who makes the critical move at the critical time?
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Curveball,
Oof,
strike 3
got the
call,
bottom
and
of
he
the
didn't
zone
like
there.
It, but there's the first out. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. HR, what's the key for him here tonight?
I think the key to this game, Matt, is working the count. I mean, you've got a guy that's really dominant on the mound, right? So you got to work his pitch count. And if you work the pitch count, now all of a sudden you might get into that bullpen. If they get in the bullpen, they're going to win this game.
A fastball that finds the outside corner. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
So they missed a changeup. We missed a curveball. We're going to go right back to it. Try to bury it in the corner.
And he takes strike
Okay, not that corner.
three.
That wasn't the corner I was looking for,
Strikeouts
but
here to open the
all
home
right.
first, 2 away. Into the box now, Nelson Cruz. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing and a miss.
we almost gave up the game-winning home run to Nelson Cruz
Takes a knee-high fastball.
yesterday or
See what
in the
happens
previous
when you
game.
work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Past battles with Scherzer. 5 for 11. Into the windup and the pitch. This is popped up.
There was no
Ramirez
excuse, no reason to
is
swing
there
at that.
for it.
It looks so good
He's
coming
got
in.
it
You're
one
not going
away.
to do anything with it. You're looking too low. Sean, for the love
Here's
of
Javier
God.
Baez. He drove in all 3 of his club's runs in that ball game a night ago. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Wow, I thought it was going to be really late on that, but that 79-mile-an-hour curveball.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he leaves the
Is that
fastball
gone?
up
Is
there.
that gone?
Mistaken location.
That's gone!
He has got
Baez
for
with
it.
back-to-back
Clearly, that ball
games
is
with
in.
home runs.
Wall, a home run.
Let's go! Baez, he's a guy I've been looking to get into a bit of a groove with.
3rd home run for him on the year. as
I'm
the
sure, you know,
Mariners take a
2017 Avi
1-0
Baez
lead.
isn't the same player as 2020 Baez on the cover of MLB The Show 20, but still a good player.
Hey, there are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
This has been one of the positives for me, kind of just overall has been, you know, sometimes we don't do as well with the power hitters top of the lineup. Pretty good about getting some other guys involved.
1-0.
I need to be better about the small ball runs, which we've been better about here in this, but lately it hasn't been working in my favor.
There's Kinsler
I
at
think
second.
that's late on it.
Scooped up. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting 8.
Here's Juan Lagares. Past battles with Scherzer, not great. He's 1 for 8. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times.
Ooh,
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Bouncer down the line.
I'm going to guess that was
one
another
rolls
high.
foul.
Yeah, it's a slider that
Bases are
time.
empty here with 2 men out. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the
That's all
inning
right.
comes to
That's
an
all right.
end. But the Mariners draw first blood here on the solo home run.
If we can
On to the bottom of inning number
get through
2.
this, the
It's
rest of this game
1-0
here in a pretty
Seattle.
tight time frame, we can get back on track time-wise, which would be nice.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score.
A little early, a little anxious on that pitch there.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here it comes, 2-0. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
That
Okay,
is
we
a
gotta
pro pitch
dial
there.
this in here.
2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
And now a
That was
swing here.
legitimately the best pitch I threw, timing wise and aim wise, and that got taken deep. Fuck! That's not what I wanted to do. Son of a bitch.
Into the box, Eddie Rosario. Lays off
That's a
1-0.
strike.
High as a
Oh.
strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Designated hitter.
Jerome Nash comes on with
Really
one down here as
disappointing.
he looks at a called strike 1.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
Reddick has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a bouncing ball, foul. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to short. Segura has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Damn it. Damn it, damn
Some of our
it.
nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance.
Give up the,
Yikes.
immediately give
We're
up
back
the
to
run.
Friday
That's
night
not
baseball on
fun.
the show.
It's not what we want.
Ready now, James McCann, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
James McCann.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball
that was
popped
right where
high
I
in the
wanted
air
it,
over
but
toward
just-
foul ground. And no
Actually, it
one can
wasn't
get
right
there.
where I
They'll
wanted
try
it.
again. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. This one's blooped out
Darn it.
toward right
That
center
was-
field. Kinsler ranging
Huh,
into shallow
that one was
right.
I think, did he go back with the fastball yet again?
The batter, number 2.
Ready for
Yeah.
another chance? Gene Segura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Liner towards second.
Damn it.
On to first, and sure.
Honestly, not terrible contact with Segura on either of those hits.
Here's Craig Gentry.
It's just off the end of the bat.
Victim in his
Can't
first
get it
try.
away.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired.
Oh my
1-2-3
God.
on
Are
the
we going to go to
Mariners.
extra innings again?
Half of the
I'm
third.
so tired. I want to win games in fucking regulation. God damn it, Sean.
Up against Lance McCullers. Changeup called
Fuck.
strike 1.
I'm so irritated. It takes so much effort for us to get a 1 run across, and we fuck it
And
up
he takes
immediately.
Strike 2.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
This is flared right back over the mound. And this
Okay.
will wind up a base hit for Ibar.
Man, baseball is so fucking cruel.
Man on to start the inning.
Well, when your average is down that low, you'll take any kind of hit. He'll take that all day long right there.
Rafael.
Coming to the plate now, Rafael Hernandez down the third base.
No way.
And
No
this gets
way.
down. Nobody out. Will
No
push it,
way,
and
Seager.
now with nobody out.
Yeah, and I think this
Are
is the
you
case of
fucking
guys trying to
serious?
hoping to turn a double play, and instead of getting 2 outs, they get 0 outs, and runners are on
I
first and
can't
second.
believe he
Ramirez
missed
is
that.
at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
And
No,
he
we
will
can't get a double
somehow
play.
Keep his eye on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 1.
Second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Ian Kinsler stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
This is when he's at his best. 2 runners in scoring position,
Ooh.
and this is where he.
Yeah, it was a little inside. You can hear me say it. I said ooh as the
It's a base hit, and the Blue Jays are
as I threw it. I knew it wasn't going to be a good one.
You kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end.
God, that sucks. I can't believe Seager missed that play.
Wow.
And the Jays were led on the offensive side of the scorecard by this man, Hanley Ramirez. Strike oppose. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there.
That's a tough one to swallow, honestly. It's a tough one to swallow. We've had a couple of really rough losses lately, and I think with the truncated games, the heightened there's a larger percentage chance that we're going to be dealing with something like this. But we get the one run in the top of the second, looking pretty good. Just a funky missed defensive play there, and it just rolled so slowly into the outfield. So it probably should have maybe just been a single, which would have given us a play at the plate on the following at-bat. We actually do get charged with an error in there, and I believe that would be the play with Seager at third base. But they were able to get from second, or instead of having, first and second and third. Damn. I mean, damn. Hanley Ramirez, he's your player of the game. He was 1 for 1 with that solo home run. He was the first at-bat of that second inning, and we immediately gave up the run that we had from Baez. Everybody else was 0 for that they highlighted. McCullers picks up his first loss. So we give their starting pitcher his first loss. They give us, or our starting pitcher, his first loss. McCullers 7-1 after that. 2.1 innings pitched, 3 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned, no walks, 4 strikeouts. Scherzer's 5-3 now after winning this one. 3 innings, 2 hits, 1 earned, no walks, 2 strikeouts. Kinsler was 1 for 2 with a ribby. Eric Aber was 1 for 1 with a run, and Hanley Ramirez had the solo shot. So I guess technically we at least lose in regulation. I thought we were going to go to the third or extras. I do appreciate that I do have the confidence to go okay, well, we didn't get anything done in the top of the third. We'll get them out, and we'll see you in the top of the fourth. I do feel pretty confident in the pitching, even if it can be a little bit weird. We have gotten off to a better start here in this video, which has been nice. And I think that definitely helps both sides, offensively and defensively. It's very much okay, how quickly can we get into a rhythm? Can we get some hits or score a run early? Those are the kind of games that I want to win. Those are the kind of games I feel most comfortable of, just kind of we scored one and hold on. It's a frustrating result, but they are one of the better teams in the league, so this is kind of what we're looking for. We're not going to swap. We're not going to sweep them in 4 games, but man, it's a brutal loss. Tanner Rourke, he is on the mound, 4-2 with a 1.57 ERA. John Lackey is on the bump for the Blue Jays, 4-3 with a 2.66 ERA. Let's jump in here. We'll play the full game as we always do when full game is 3 innings. So jump through all of this. Rourke, they have a righty. Flip those to skip all. Pitching matchup. So look at the American League West standings. 2.5 games ahead of the Athletics. Big series coming up against them. Thursday, excuse me. So be sure to check that. Did I save a thumbnail for this video?
We are in downtown Toronto at Rogers Center, getting you set for this edition of Baseball on the Show. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Seattle Mariners and the Toronto
see if we
Blue
can
Jays. 2 of the
get
best
back.
bats in the business go at it next on the show.
Nope.
John Lackey, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, he's been throwing the ball really well his last 3 outings. In the last 3 outings, he's allowing just less than a base runner an inning. When you do that, you're going to win games, and that's the key to his success in the last 3 games.
All
so
right,
Gene
Segura.
standing in.
Yeah, we had two,
He will
what I
lead
thought were
this
pretty
one
good
off
pieces of
today.
contact with him, but just couldn't get it away from the defenders. 4-seam slider, 2-seam curveball.
Slapped hard the opposite way.
Man, that's 3. All of them to the opposite side. I just can't get it to drop. Oh, that's getting frustrating. Damn it. I mean, we have some guys that we're batting pretty well with. That's good. We're a little late on it, but you're just looking for a little blue shot.
In the league, so what are they going to do? They're going to rock and sock you. They're going to try to swing from
That's
the
what's so
heels.
frustrating. You
They
look
have
at
to
one of the
drive
hits that
ball
Toronto
over
had
the
in the
park
last
if they
game
wanna
where he was
win.
like
So we're gonna see some
way
big
up and out of the
swings in this
zone and it
one.
was able to
And
get
Harold,
through.
The Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it's been a little bit of up and down inconsistency. I mean, they're 2-3 in this homestand. Haven't played solid baseball, but they got a chance to get to the 500 mark with a win in this game right here. And then after that, who knows? Maybe get on a nice streak.
Grounded foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Looped out towards short.
There we go. There's what we're
And
looking
Ibar
for.
can't get
Let's
to
get
it.
to bring
It's a base
Seager
hit.
up. This is why I like getting those extra
Two-strike
insurance
hitting,
runs can
man,
be
you love
so
it when guys are
important.
able to fight the ball
Granted, if
off
we
and get a
had
hit.
scored
Right there, he
2
fights it
instead of
off,
just 1, we
and
would have
lifts it
tied
over
the
to
game there
right
in the
fielder's
bottom of the
head.
3rd. But able to find a little bit of a gap there. That is good.
Now batting.
Seager, 3rd in the American League with a 390 average. He's really come on.
In the American League batting race. From the belt, kicks and deals.
That
He goes
is
up the
just a
ladder on the
terrible
fastball
approach.
and pops
It's
this
a
one up.
terrible approach. I saw the quick pitch.
Cruz has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
Yeah, nah, what a waste. What a waste.
Into the
What
box now,
a waste.
Miguel Cabrera. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1.
Wonder if I should be a little more aggressive on the base path.
There goes Gentry. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs
I
on to
was
dry,
just
and
trying to
that'll
take a
end
step,
the inning.
and as soon as he went to do that animation, instead of R1 being a step, it was a steal. That is such an unfortunate timing. That's honestly like a frame perfect, unbelievable timing.
Well, Matt, there's a lot of numbers you throw out there for pitchers,
Fuck.
but I look at the
I went to just take a step. I was going to try and steal, but I shouldn't be worrying about it.
That is domination at its
I mean, maybe I
best.
should, because
Look for him to have a
we're
good
getting thrown
start
out at
in
home
this
a
one.
lot.
In is Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading off
first.
for the Jays, center fielder.
I think especially when you look at that Seager at bat, I think it forces the action a little bit more.
Entering play here this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out.
So
and
we'll
in
at least
fact,
get
they've dropped
Cabrera.
3 of their last
Man, that
4.
sucks.
Yeah, Matt, it's been a little bit of a struggle. 1-3 on the road trip. You never want to be in that position, but you try to pick up as many wins as you possibly can. That's why this game today is important.
With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, this lineup could really benefit if Christian Yelich could find his groove.
Jose Ramirez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Boy, that's a great breaking
Damn it.
ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Reddick is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Right fielder.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Turned on down the line. The 0-1 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
The 0-2 once more. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. An inning in
Okay,
the books.
so let's see what we
No
can
score
figure out here.
on
We got
the show.
Baez coming up. He's been hot in this series.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Miguel Cabrera.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit out towards second. Del Carmen is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Now in the box, Josh Reddick. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Fucking Christ.
Second out.
Batting second baseman.
They look so good up in the zone.
Standing
It's so
in,
frustrating.
It's been a rough
Fuck
go for him
me.
at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Under it with Seager. On top of it with Cabrera. Under it with
In
Reddick.
the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit slowly back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A strong inning that. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game.
Seager. Oh my God.
And now this is bobbled and left. The throw into second, and he'll get in there safely.
Wow. That's literally 2 errors on one play.
Now to the
How
plate.
did Seager miss that? How did the left fielder miss that? What the fuck? Just right over. I mean, that is brutal. Brutal.
And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. A runner at second. Nobody out. On the ground to third. Seager has it. No problem here. 1 away.
All right, here's how the M's line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the...
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by
That
him
is
for
so
the second out.
frustrating.
In a double
Error,
play situation,
and then again,
you kind
it's
of
a weird
expect most
situation
pitches
in
to be
left.
down in the zone.
Just bobbled, and instead of a single, it's a
That was
double.
an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Eric Ibar is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. We played 2 full.
I mean,
Jays are out in front,
brutal.
1-0.
Brutal. The pickoff, the following 3 at-bats, I mean... Not maybe
Nice
not even the
daytime
following.
shot there from one of the many marinas here in Toronto as we're set to go in the 3rd inning of this one. Now at the plate, Matt Adams. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the 3rd. Into the windup and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, what a
Darn
stop.
it.
He's up with it. The throw.
Just on top of it.
That's off to that one. Here's Juan Lagares.
The pitches, like, they're more consistently over the middle.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air.
That one's under it.
Is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Digging in, James McCann, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
That's a frustration power slam. That is.
He doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
After it is Yelich.
Can they get there? Fuck.
And this ball game is
Oh my God. Why? How?
When you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
a single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score.
I mean, I am just flabbergasted. Why? It just feels like I am trying so fucking hard. It takes so much effort to get anything. Fuck. I still, like, I can't believe the pickoff. Like, that is absurd.
MLB The Show. For more, make your way
I went to hit L1 to take a step, and that was the exact frame that he started that animation. Rourke falls to 4-3. He gives up the 1 earned with 3 strikeouts in 2 innings. We could not overcome that error, which is unfortunate. We would have been able to probably overcome the error, or at least probably have a play at the plate again if there isn't something weird happening out in left field. The ball slowly rolled out there in the previous game. In this game, he bobbled it, causing all kinds of havoc out there. So instead of just on first, he's on second. The run, of course, is easy peasy to get in. We can't get anybody in, but, you know, they can. Everybody on the thing was 0 for. Gentry was 1 for 1, and he got picked off, unfortunately. Hanley Ramirez was 1 for 1. He scored the run. Rosario knocked him in. That was all they needed. Lackey improves to 5-3 with 3 innings pitched, 1 hit, and zeros the rest of the way down. So the first game of this, by the way, took approximately 45 minutes. The last 2 have combined taken 30. That is a little more what I'm looking for. They don't necessarily have to be like 15-minute games, but I'm looking a little closer to that time frame rather than a long one. Pretty brutal losses. This one we led in and couldn't hold on, and it has been an awful May. We have won 4 and we have lost 7. It's been a really bad road trip. And like, you look at like how we're swinging, and like we're under a lot, we're on top of a lot, just late on a bunch of it, and it's just, there's not a good rhythm, not a good flow. And then defensively has just been so wacky. You go all the way back to the Cleveland series, and it feels like it's just bled through so much of this shit. View offer from the Orioles, Josh Reddick. No. Well, wait, hold on. Is Reddick right fielder? Career stats. The average is 222. Oh, Reddick, actually, we could. Oh, it's the first shortstop. Who do I have? Who are we looking at? Chris Owings? Oh. Contacts, not a lot of power. Clutch discipline. Speed's an 80. It's a lefty bat. He's what? Righty. I think we're gonna go ahead and decline. I think that puts us in a pretty bad spot. Michael Wacha, he's on the mound, 3-2 with a 2.25 ERA. James Paxton, 3-4 with a 4.43 ERA. Toronto leads the series 2-1. We're going to hopefully be able to even it up here as we have the MLB Network theme. I am willing to trade. I am willing to trade. I don't think that helps us. I think the problem is they're looking for a guy that we don't have. We have a lefty pitcher on the mound, so of course he's on the bench. But we don't have another, like, just straight up right fielder. Oh, wait, we do. Eric Lucy. No, he's left field, but he's secondarily in right. Okay. Yeah, I just don't think it's a good. I don't think it's a good move. If I see a trade that I like, I'll pull on it, but I don't love that we're not going to be able to substitute a piece in that is a primary this guy. I know we tinkered around, especially with Mateo, but Mateo is a much better player in MLB The Show 23 than I think anybody that we have in the outfield on this team.
Two great hitters lead their teams to
at least better fielder. They're going with the red. Interesting. James Paxton, 7 starts with a 3-4 record, 4.43 ERA, 22.1 innings pitched. He has given up 26 hits, 10 walks. He struck out 16 and a whip of 1.61. May actually have to hop up here. I should have done this before I jumped into the game. Let me take a quick break here. We'll be right back with more MLB The Show in just a minute. Right here on youtube.com/JohnSourceTrucks. I'm going to throw it to a screen. Subscribe, ring the bell, do all that good stuff. Thanks so much for watching. We'll be right back. All right, we are back here with some more MLB The Show. All right, jump back in. Oh, my controller.
These jams where his numbers look so good.
My controller.
Greg Gentry.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter
four-seam cutter, curveball, changeup, 97, 90, 83, 88. That curveball could be a real problem.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, the way I look at it, look, you lose Thursday.
We're under it again.
Friday and Saturday. Sunday's game becomes important because now you walk away feeling like we won the weekend. You don't want to split it after you win the last two. You want to win the weekend. That's why this game on Sunday is important.
A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I love what Kyle Seager brings to the table for this team. He hit over 400 last month. Watching him, it seemed like
we're on
everything
top
clicked.
of it. Oh my God. Oh my fucking God. Oh my fucking God. I knew that fucking curveball.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate.
Also, I believe it's Mother's Day.
The first run of the game.
You know, my mom loves what I do. Curse a lot.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager.
It's a really good take right there. Good thing I chose to look low in the zone. Let that one go by.
He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Seager will wait on the 1-0. Swinging a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third.
Oh, my God.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double.
Oh, my God. This game is impossible. Fucking.
Michael Wacha, a right-hander from the state of Iowa, gets the starting assignment. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, his last 3 outings have been, I'd say, inconsistent. They haven't been good. His ERA is over 4, just giving up too many runs. And when you give up that many runs, you're not going to win games.
Driving myself absolutely bonkers here.
Bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Christian.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. HR, your former employer, the Mariners, entering play here this afternoon. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, man. I mean, this road trip just hasn't gone well. They're 1-4, and at this point in time, the way they've been struggling, you're just looking to get home, and hopefully home cooking will help you turn it around.
There's Segura and
Safe.
safe.
Yep,
Sends
that-
the first base umpire as the throw
all
was
of
too
that
late.
checks out.
Look here, the manager's up and out of the dugout, so it appears he might opt to challenge that last safe call at first.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy
I
to
think
tell
he's
for
safe.
sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
And
What is
that's
the
a
orange?
thumbs
What
up
is
from
the lighting
bench,
in
so
this
they will
dugout? What is
challenge the
happening?
call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final
A lot of
decision.
thumbs up out there.
The Mariners are challenging.
All right.
Got
so
probably our
here's
first
one
significant
final look
snow
at
of the
it.
season
now,
today.
remember, there has to be
safe.
indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. He was called safe and probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to change the call.
Jose Ramirez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Line hard, but foul. No offer on that
Man.
one. 2 balls and a strike. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Now, Jansen's a guy that's not worried about all the metrics. He's going to call his zone. And if you're pounding the ball in one spot, he's going to call it, particularly off the plate.
And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. So this is pulled in by the shortstop. With that, let's take
I
a
need to
look at
watch
the Blue
them
Jays
fuck me
starting
in real
lineup.
time.
Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, this lineup could really benefit if Christian Yelich could find his groove. He had almost 100 runs batted in a year ago, so I think maybe he's putting some pressure on himself to repeat that kind of production, and it's just not happening. Sometimes you just have to go back to basics and focus on having quality ABs.
I
Man, he
mean,
wanted that
come
pitch, and I
on.
can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
3-1, and this guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Cabrera in foul ground makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Waka comes set. 0-1 pitch on its way. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is
Okay.
retired. 1 left for Toronto.
Oh,
Still
a couple
no
hits,
score.
1 for each team here. They're in that first inning. Settle down, see if we can get out, see if we can get a way to do this.
Stepping in, Guillermo Aviles. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway.
No, no, I didn't mean to hit the button. Oh my God.
Makes the play, 1
Fucking
away.
Christ. I'm driving myself insane.
Javier Baez.
Fuck
He brings
me.
a roughly 230s batting average into this one. Chopped weakly to the left. Therefore it is Ibar. Throw on to first.
I wasn't
2
gone
gone.
long enough. I got up. I got up and I was like, hey, at least I get to walk away from this game. And then I just came back and
Now at the plate, James
I've given him
McCann.
every
Head to
fucking
head
out
with
in the
James
world.
Paxton, 1 for 3. Sends that one
Stop
to the play
pushing
for
the
strike
button.
1.
I am genuinely mad at myself.
The pitch. Next
It's a better
pitch,
swing.
chopped
It's a better
foul
swing.
right at home plate, and
I
he's
mean, it's on
behind
top
nothing
very
in 2
early,
now.
but at least it's a little closer.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that's
Yep.
a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over.
I don't fucking Jesus. God, I don't care.
At the plate,
Fuck.
Jerome Nash. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And a liner.
So the problem with giving up that hit first batter
Into
of
the
this
windup.
game
Here comes
is
the
not being able to
0-1.
get into a rhythm with Waka.
Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's
So
behind
I
0-2.
really need, especially with this kind of the analog pitching, the pinpoint we can usually figure out. It is
Well, that's
with the pinpoint, it feels like it's more the consistency of runners on. You know, like if we give up like a hit and then we have to do the stretch pitch. Maybe we hit it to a double play, then we're back to kind of the slow. When it's uneven like that with the pinpoint, that makes it pretty difficult. But with this, I need the first inning. I need a clean first inning, otherwise I think we're going to be in a lot of trouble. And we have had trouble on the corners.
And the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
Found himself down 0-2. Battles through these tough pitches right here, and then gets to the fifth pitch. He never gave up, continued to fight, and what do you know, base hit on the fifth pitch.
Eddie Rosario is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside.
We have
corner.
thrown 24
A
pitches,
runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a little tap.
and we have only accounted for 3 outs. He's thrown like half of that and double the outs.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
All right, here's how the M's line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at Miguel Cabrera. Can you believe this guy was a shortstop when he broke in? Yeah, skinny 20-year-old playing shortstop for the Marlins. He's moved around the diamond now, playing on the corners a lot. Well, obviously, the big fella, he's such a great hitter. He's one of the best hitters in the game. That's why you want him in the game. But he doesn't hurt you on the defensive side either.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a liner.
I think I doubled up a little bit too much in the same spot there.
No doubt.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
That one kind of stings. I was hoping that one would
0-2 fastball,
dive
up and
in.
out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball, down and away.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Eric Ibar. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
On 2-0,
you see a little inconsistency here.
He can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And this is fouled at the plate. This is lined into left field, a base hit. Now at the plate, Richie Del Carmen, 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold.
He went
up at
first
third with
pitch
2
swinging
away.
on his
And there's
debut
probably
major
no
league.
happier
What?
person
Well, maybe
in the
maybe.
ballpark. Richie
A first hit doesn't mean
Del
that he's
Carmen
making his
just
debut.
collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will, and the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. Blue Jays strand 3 will move to the third with no score.
Oh no. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get a pitcher up in the bullpen. We've given up 4 hits already. The corners have been kind of an issue, which is a little surprising considering that we have Seager and Cabrera on third and first. But we're going to go ahead and get some people warmed up here.
First pitch of the at-bat. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Maybe with a curveball. Okay. He's trying to jump on a fastball there. 11 pitches.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Not too often you see a changeup come across it 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Lagares is retired, and there's one away.
Right fielder, Eric.
Digging in the switch hitter, Eric Lucy. In front of the changeup there.
He's really going with these secondary pitches. Curveballs and changeups more than the cutters and the fastballs.
A swing,
He
and
went
it's
with the
popped
fastball.
in the air back behind first. Harmon ranges back, and
It's
he has
on-
it for out number 2.
Now batting,
Oh, man.
Gentry.
Digging
I
in
was
for his
trying to, so I
second
swung
at-bat,
the first
Gentry.
pitch with the
0 for
first
1
batter,
for him here in this
trying to
one.
get the fastball. Swung on that pitch, trying to get the fucking curveball.
Pitch on the way. Looped out toward third.
At least I saw what he was doing there. I can't. This game feels so hard. Maybe it's just because we don't have like a ton of power. I think we're toward the bottom of the league in that. But I think the shift is just fucking killing me. We're going to go ahead and bring in Hendricks.
Liam Hendricks,
We're not in a good rhythm
standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching
with
duties here.
our starter, so we'll pull him.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 31, Liam Hendricks.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And a rather easy first out.
Those animations
So
are
it's one away.
so...
Time for a
It's
check of
not,
the
that's not the
standings
West.
in the American
It's not the
League
West.
as you find where the Mariners find themselves entering play today.
Except for you don't find out what the Mariners are because those are the AL East teams.
Strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Left side. There is Seager. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman,
Ready for another chance. Hanley Ramirez. Lifetime against this particular arm. 1 for 3. Ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. And he takes a cold strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Skied into straightaway right. Lucy has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
So we're going
1, 2,
extras
3 go the
again.
Blue Jays. We'll head to
The pitching
fourth,
change
still
proves to be a
scoreless.
positive for us as we are able to get into a bit of a better rhythm and able to not allow any hits.
Gene
So
Segura
that is a
standing in.
positive.
He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
shortstop, Gene Segura.
First pitch on its way. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now the pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
It's the pitch I'm looking for, but it's low in the zone instead of
That pitch
up
right
in
there
the
is
zone.
indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
And a good
Man, he got me with
curveball
the
gets him
curveball.
swinging for out number 1.
It's a hittable curveball.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Miguel Cabrera. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Cruz has a long run, but he takes charge for out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Kyle Seager. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up. He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it,
No.
I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Stepping in now, Guillermo Aviles. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom, base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Here's Javier Baez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 delivery.
That's fine.
Over
That's
the
fine.
inside corner.
Changeup is what I was looking a little more for on the first pitch.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
Oh, it's right to him.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass.
I think we're on top of it probably that time again.
Leave a couple onto the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score.
It's going to be one of those miserable games where we just pile up a bunch of hits.
Ready for another shot.
Looking for something from Baez. He was big in the first 2 games.
And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back with the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And
I
another
felt like it was a good pitch. Yet it's over the heart of the plate. I don't think we want to go back to the curveball. We're going to throw a 2-seam up in the zone.
He'll try again, 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Falling for it, Lucy. 1 down. Digging in, Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picking up a tick on his fastball. But, man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Damn it.
Well, that wasn't a very good pitch to hit, but there's a lot of hits up the middle.
Me.
Put that head on it, stayed with it, and just took it back up the box.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And that's in there, base hit. Throw won't get him.
Well, he got jammed on that one right there, and he's just strong enough to muscle it into right field for the base hit. It's going to be a line drive tomorrow in the paper.
Here's Eric Ibar now as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the Blue Jays are winners in walk-off fashion.
Now, I understand that I did not position myself correctly there. Got to put him on the blue line to get the throw up there.
He knew he just needed to lift one to
I don't understand how they're able to do this, and I can't figure it out. Like, I'm not getting any of those little bloop shots.
Just as effective. Great team win right there.
Of course, he was able to get first to third on a little bloop shot into right field. I'm getting thrown out at home. Fuck this bullshit.
Well,
Fuck this fucking bullshit. God damn it.
What he started, a complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, when you basically take a game into your own hands and give your opposition absolutely no chance, you deserve all the credit in the world. His guys had to score for him, but he essentially was a one-man show out there.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. James Paxton earns win number 4 on the season. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to
I am getting really frustrated playing this video game. It feels like it is a much more difficult game than like MLB The Show 23. I don't know if it's just it's the lineup differences or what, but I know we had some cold stretches in MLB The Show, but I felt like I was much better at being able to bounce back in that game. Whereas I've just really struggled here in the month of May. The pitching was a lot better in this series than it was in Philadelphia. I think it was a good change in the third. Probably should have made a change in the fourth. But man, that's a bummer of a way to lose a series. We lose 3-1. We go 1-5 on the road trip. And we just can't get anything done. Paxton improves to 4-4. He pitched 4 innings. He gave up 3 hits. He struck out 3 while blanking us. Jerome Nash, Richie DeClareman, Christian Yelich, and Eric Ibar each have 1 hit. Ibar knocks in the winning run. Cabrera was 1 for 2, had a double. Seager was 1 for 2. Aviles was 1 for 2, and Baez was 0 for 2. Hendricks drops to 2-3. 1.2 innings pitched. He gave up 2 hits, 1 run, 1 earned, no walks, no strikeouts. They're all over me what I'm doing pitching wise. I can't get the ball past them. And hitting wise, we are ice cold at the plate. We're lucky to even get 1 win in this series. A brutal 4-game stretch here, and I think it's going to get a lot worse before it gets better. We are just piling up the losses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 4, 6, 8, 4-8 here in the month of May. The last couple of videos over the weekend they've been terrible for the Mariners. We have 3 games set against Oakland, and it's not going to get any easier because Chicago was good as well. Washington's over 500. Colorado's over 500. Boston's over 500. This could be the May that swings us out of the playoff spot. I mean, we were 21-8. No, 21-5, something like that, coming into this month, and we have just gotten annihilated throughout this month. So I don't know. There's something about this game that just feels like it's really difficult. I don't know if I'm trying too hard at the plate. I'm trying to predict what they're doing. I know I'm swinging way too much, and they're fooling me fair amount of times. It feels like the hitting is really difficult in this game. They're throwing a lot of their secondary stuff up there first, so it's like they're slowing me down and then speeding me up. I'm under a lot of stuff, on top of a lot of stuff, late and under it, early on top of it. It's really bad. It's really, really bad. Fuck. I don't fucking know. I don't even know. I don't know. Oops, I was wrong. I did not mean to mute that. I meant to mute that. So that'll do it. We fall in yet another game. We lose another series. We've lost, I want to say, 3 of our last 4. I didn't mean to do that. Why is it not a goddamn calendar? Oh, I hate it. Continue. There it is. Oakland. Los Angeles. We won really bad games against Texas. That probably could have been a series loss. We lost against Los Angeles. We lost Philly, we lost. Yeah, we've lost 3 of our last 4 series. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm hoping that we can figure something out, but this isn't going to get any easier. All of the series against the teams for the remainder of the month they have winning records. This A's team is fucking loaded. We are in danger of falling out of first place here. I think we'll be okay as far as like maybe the wild card. We're looking all right, but it is brutal. We have 24th pitching, 26th power, and it is starting to show. Our defense is good, speed good, contact doesn't feel like it's that high, but we'll see. We're facing Sean Manaea tomorrow, or Thursday, excuse me, of the Oakland Athletics. 4-3 with a 5.33 ERA. Blake Snell, he's on the mound. 4-2 with a 5.40 ERA. As the Mariners season will continue Thursday at 6 p.m. Pacific time right here on the channel. Thanks so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. I know it hasn't been the most interesting. I've been very frustrated playing this game. Thankfully, I don't have to play it for a little bit, so that'll be nice. Hopefully I can get back into a bit of better groove as we continue working through the season. Thanks again for watching. Subscribe, ring the bell if you haven't already. Good sports. Go Mariners. See you Thursday.